something that's fun in the moment. If this lasts you, if this will last you for as long as it lasts you, that's why I tell you to get multiples or buy both, because if it's a silhouette that you love, this is gorgeous. And if you don't want to run out of it, just stack a couple. That's okay.
Well, I would do this. I would just wear them together entirely like that. So you've got the beautiful woven, which is going to be a little flat against the skin. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it looks like solid 18 karat gold, to be quite honest with you, or even 22 or 24. Option number 2, they're calling a rope. That's a palma, but it's still very present on your wrist, very substantial, and because it does actually go out to 9.5 inches, it's going to work for a pretty petite, whether or not it's also going to work for anybody who needs the 8.5 to 10. So that's going to work as well. So option 1, option 2, friends, or there's no option because right now there's a 10% off on the buy all. Hello, gorgeous. You have got $17.98. But do you see how beautiful that is together? I am a layering person. Becky and I have been talking about that. We both love to layer our jewelry when we're not working. That is something that I would definitely do the both. Oh, yes, I agree with you, Michelle.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Listen, you know, my standpoint is loving gemstones and jewelry for a long time. I had a cousin that was older than me by 7 or 8 years, and wherever he traveled, he would, even when I was a little girl, he would bring me back a little piece of jewelry. He would go somewhere and he'd bring me back a little piece of jewelry, and I loved that. I was the oldest granddaughter. I'm the oldest granddaughter on both sides, and my granny and papa, they were very humble people with very, you know, my grandfather was an injured World War I veteran. My granny worked in a diner her whole life. They were very simple people, and every chance they got, they would spoil me just a little, you know, a little heart-shaped this, maybe it came from Ben Franklin's or S.H. Kress or the dime store. Didn't matter to my 6-year-old self, and that 6-year-old little me is still in there. I come from mostly doing jewelry, but my professional background includes a stint as a bartender. It includes a stint, many stints actually, as a food server, you know, waiting tables. I've been a line cook. I've been a dishwasher. I've been a diner owner. I've done a lot of different things. And in every single one of those, wearing every single one of those hats, I've worn things that look great. I've worked for a jewelry company. I've worked for a mobile home company. I've done a lot of things. But it's important to have things that help you look and feel pretty or handsome or well-dressed or wonderfully accessorized. And these are exactly those pieces, my friends. Okay.
All right, friends, don't forget the web, shoplc.com. Yeah, take a look at these. Again, keeping on with a lot of the themes this morning, you, of course, have some gorgeous, it looks like in this collection, we do. We have earrings and we have pendants. Malachite and labradorite.
All right, now which ones? Let's see. Let me just double check. So we've got all the choices that will match the earrings, and some of them we don't have samples for, but we're going to show you what they look like. You can check them out on the web. We're at $89.99, but we are coming up towards the end of the show, so we're going to get you right down to where you want to do the buy all, and please think about doing that. Don't think about it, just do it. Your pendants include the stainless steel chain. You're at $9.99. There you have it. The magic of incredible, honest, true value. Really, really pretty.
All right, friends. So you have your different options there. There you go. That's going to be your lapis. That is your labradorite pendant on there as well. You do have labradorite earrings. Of course, you've got the beautiful lapis earrings, and then you've got your labradorite pendant. Friends, we are live television. This is happening live and in real time. Your earrings, by the way, are going to be your lever backs. You also have a magnetic closure on your pendantes. Center stones on each one of these. Just really quickly, you're looking at a 16 by 12 cabochon. You were looking on your earrings. Those, of course, are going to be just a tad bit smaller, and those are going to be at 12 by 10s, but a lot of carat weight, on average over 11 to almost 13 carats.
So nice. So nice, so nice.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
That's beautiful, and that's going to match the ring beautifully. Joe, the gold on top of the stainless steel stays a long time, and it's going to depend on how you wear it. Don't worry about cleaning it a whole bunch. Don't use a polishing cloth on it. Just give it a little brush and let it go, because I've had pieces that are easily 10 years old and mine still look pretty much the same. But great question. And yeah, congratulations on driving a truck and pulling those quarter horses around. I love it. That malachite, you know, malachite, the most famous malachite came from the Ural Mountains, and it's been mined out for a long time. So a lot of it now comes from Africa. But there's I forget, Glenn, where is the palace in Europe that has the malachite room? I'll have to look it up. But malachite is something, again, that color is really gorgeous. You see a lot of this particular trilogy many times being used as an architectural stone. What do I mean by that? Sometimes it's cut out in bigger pieces so it becomes a carving element. Sometimes it's used as a backdrop or a column or a pillar or a feature in a particular architectural presentation, as a mantle. So you see these beautiful gemstones which have sturdiness and beauty not only as jewelry items but also as really fantastic architectural items as well. Look at the, you're not even moving and that thing is on fire. Look at the sparkle on that thing. Elaborescence galore. $9.99.
St. Petersburg, Russia.
Oh, St. Petersburg.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
St. Petersburg.
It'd be great to actually see that one day, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So
Well,
there you go.
I'm not there.
I don't
I'd
know.
like to, but I'm not really wanting to go there right now.
I don't know.
That's the labradorite, by the way. Take a look at